All right. So far, everything working well. Lots going on behind the scenes here. It is Tuesday, January 10th, 2023. And from the home studio, Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and My Sports Reports. This is a special interview segment of our show. And shortly, we will meet the girls basketball team from Middletown High School, sort of near the home studio here. Just happened to work out that way. Before we meet these young ladies and their coach, Brendan Mann, though, a couple things to make note of. First of all, this is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you would like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you are having, please consider my stage hypnosis show, details about which you can find at marshalmanlove.com. And also, since we're sticking with the Middletown theme here, special thanks go out to Jazzercise in Middletown. One of the proprietors there runs a very active Facebook group page for parents of high school athletes, and they are kind enough to post up links to the videos that I produce here. Now, hopefully, when I press this button, this next button, my guests will appear. I know, sometimes that doesn't happen. There it is. They are actually there. Everything has been working fine, and we're getting waves there. So can you see us okay? Monitoring us there. Put up that little text box. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me here today. The Cavaliers off to a good start this year under head coach Brendan Mann. Where are you, Coach? There he is. All right, well, take a seat there, Coach. Take a seat there. And I'm going to have you introduce the Cavalier lady basketball team here. Start from all the way over to your right and then work your way over. Who do we have here?
All right, all the way to my right over here is Flannery Grimm, sophomore. Lily Napolin, sophomore. Sanai Savage, senior. Emma Wiley, junior. Elena Dorse, senior. Gabby Danquois, sophomore. Next to her in the back in the yellow is Layla Jacobs, also a sophomore. And then right over my shoulder, senior Summer Montgomery. And then right behind me, go ahead, Bria, freshman Bria Harding.
All right, well, welcome. And shouldn't you be practicing right about now?
We actually, right now, we have our JV are taking on Odessa. And so we will head into film as soon as we're done talking with you here, and then get settled into practice plans for the week.
Okay. Cavaliers off to a 5-1 start. Good job there so far. And how does this compare to your start last year and the season before?
Well, we definitely have seen some growth exponentially. 2 years ago, we were a 2-win team. Last season, we were able to chip away 9, and this year we hope to better that. So we're definitely off to a start as a test to the girls you see behind me. So they've just been working hard and working together, and that's made all the difference.
All right, you got a big game coming up on Friday against your district rivals, Appoquinimink. They're 8-2. What do you know about them?
Yeah, I mean, Apple's a tough team. They always are. They spread the floor well. They like to play fast and press. They can shoot the three, and they're not afraid to. They'll launch it. And so, yeah, we're excited. We definitely are ready to give them a better match than last year. Last year we had to go into the rivalry game down some players due to some things that happened in our William Penn game before that, and so. As with any rivalry game, records really don't matter. It's 0-0 when we step out there Friday night, and we're gonna do what we can to make it happen. So.
And how long have you been the head coach of the Cavaliers there, Brendan?
This is only my second year. I'm actually relatively new to the state. My family and I relocated from Phoenix, Arizona, in 2020, and so it was kind of a still COVID, still half virtual, half in person, and the 21-22 season, the position opened up and I applied, and last year was my first season coaching the Cavs.
All right, well, welcome to Delaware.
Thank you.
All right, so let's see how we're going to do this. I will have one person at a time come take your chair there so we can get good sound quality. And then talk a little bit to everybody there and reintroduce yourselves when you come up. And then learn more about the Cavalier basketball team here. So doesn't matter however you want to parade your basketball players up here. Ladies, however you want to do it, it's up to you. You're going to take your coach's seat one at a time. Next up.
Perfect. Thanks, Marshall.
Talk to you soon. Hello.
Hi, I'm Sanai Savage. I'm a senior.
Would you happen to be a captain on this team?
Yes.
Yeah, I could tell because you just walked right up. You're like, I'm taking the lead. I'm sitting in this chair right now, and you're talking to me,
Yeah.
right? So I saw your name in the roster, and I just wonder if just when they announce your name, does that strike fear in opponents?
I think so, because a lot of people, like, my Instagram name is Sanai Savage, and people are like, wait, that's really your name? And I'm like, yeah, like, it's pretty unique, so I really love having that last name.
All right, that's awesome. Yeah, it's good. Definitely use that to your advantage. And in what position do you play on the team?
Power forward and center.
You scoring lots of points?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. You just need to win, right? That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all I'm worried about.
Yeah. And how tall are you?
6'2".
6'2", did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, you can probably dunk then, huh?
Not yet. I'm close.
Is there anybody close to dunking on the team? I have to find that out.
Right there.
Lots that would want to.
Nice. So 6'2", so you're a power forward, huh? Okay. So I bet you have some interest from some colleges coming in, huh?
Yeah. I actually just made my decision today.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
where is that?
it's Chowan University in North Carolina.
What was the name of it?
Chowan University.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I've heard about that. Oh, so you verbally committed?
Yes.
Okay. You haven't signed the papers, right? Is that?
No.
Yeah, no official national letter of intent signing? Okay, that's
No,
fine. All right, so we're breaking a little bit of news because I report all that stuff on a daily show that I do, like who's committing to college and all, so I can put that in tomorrow. Send me Coach, send a picture of her to me so I can put that in my report tomorrow when I do that, if you don't
You
mind.
got it.
All right. All right, fantastic. So, tell me, pick someone on the team there and tell me something positive, funny, or interesting about her.
Okay. This is plan right here. So outside of basketball, she plays 3 varsity sports and she also sings.
Ah,
She has a song called Our Year, is what it's called. Yeah, it's about her soccer team.
hey, yeah. We'll get you up there next. I want to talk to you too. All right, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's a good one to pick because I've actually her soccer coach has actually talked to me about her. Wants me to play her song.
I definitely think you should.
And had I realized that she was on the basketball team, I would have that all queued up. I'm sorry that I don't. I did not realize that. I was going to do it in soccer season, but anyway, Miss Savage, thank you very much. Pleasure to meet you. Best of luck to you. Let's get somebody else up here. Yeah, you can pick who's going to sit up here next. You're captain.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Okay, young lady, reintroduce yourself to our growing fan base here at Delaware Sports.
Hi, I'm Flannery Grimm. I'm a sophomore and I play shooting guard.
And a 3-sport star here. Soccer, and what was the other sport you play?
Field hockey.
Field hockey. Yeah. What's your favorite sport?
That's a tough one. I really like them all equally for different reasons. So I'm really invested in all of them. So I think.
Yeah, well, all your teammates are staring at you right now, saying she better say basketball.
Well, I mean, basketball is definitely one of the that's my newer sport. I haven't really played it for as long as the other two, but I really enjoy basketball and this team and stuff.
Okay. All right. So when spring season comes along, I probably your soccer coach is definitely going to have some of you on here, and we are going to play your song.
Very fun.
So tell me something interesting, funny, or positive about somebody else on the team there.
Um, this is Summer, and Summer is one of our captains, and she just started playing last year, and she's a great leader, and she really takes the whole like student athlete to heart, and she's a great teammate and always there for everyone, and she's a really great leader on our team.
Very nicely said. All right, that was very touching too. You can tell your captain friend there was very touched by that and humbled, I can tell. All right, very nice to meet you. Summer, come on up.
Yeah, Summer.
And then reintroduce yourself to our growing fan base here.
My name's Summer Montgomery. I'm a senior, and I'm a shooting guard.
A shooting guard, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many points you score in a game? Do you know?
Not many.
That's all right.
I'm a passer. I like to pass the ball.
So one of the captains on the team, did you have to campaign for that job?
Yes.
Like put up signs around the school, vote for Summer? That kind of thing?
Yeah.
No?
I would say our three senior captains, it wasn't even a vote or a choice. They kind of just naturally stepped up and led. They kind of it just happened really organically, which it was the first, I've been coaching almost 20 years, and this was the first time, boys or girls, where it wasn't even like a question. They had just been leading since the day they stepped on the court. So.
All right. Well, then that makes it easy then when leaders actually step up and lead like that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, Summer, what's been the favorite part of the season so far for you?
I would say the group of girls. Last year was my first year playing basketball. I also do field hockey and softball, but the aspect between the girls on field hockey and softball versus basketball last year was very different. I came on the team new, but the girls were super welcoming, but there was a lot of, I would say, like, not drama, but like I was always in a different group every day. But I feel like with this team, there's no groups, there's no cliques. We're all just a team together. So I would definitely enjoy the group aspect of the team and not the fighting, the arguing. We kind of pick each other up and know where we stand for one another.
Yeah, well, there should be some fun involved, right? It's high school sports, and yeah, there's some pressure because some of you want to go on and play collegiately. Some just are here for fun, have and get exercise and all that kind of stuff, and have the camaraderie. No reason for it to be a mess of a soap opera, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, good. All right, so you're going to pick the next person to come up and pick the person that you pick. Say something interesting, nice, positive, whatever you want to do there.
So I'm going to do our last captain, Elena. This is Elena's actually first year playing basketball, and she's one of our starting five. And she plays volleyball, super committed to volleyball, committed to Grove City. Mm-hmm. And we actually tried to beg her to play last year, and it didn't work very well. So she decided to come out this year, and she's been a really good aspect team player this year. So we're glad to have her.
All right, well said. Come on up, Elena. Hello, Elena.
Hello.
I know you're a senior. How old are you?
I'm 17.
I do recognize you from volleyball. Yeah, you're good. The Cavalier volleyball team was good this year. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I referee volleyball. If you don't recognize me, yeah, I
I
referee
do
volleyball
recognize
too.
you.
Yeah. And where is it that you were committed to go play again?
I'm committed to play volleyball at Grove City College.
Yeah, my stepson goes there.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Small world. Why Grove City for you?
Well, both my brothers go there, and when I visited, I was like, had my mind set against going there because both of my brothers go there, but I visited and I talked with the volleyball coach, and I really liked it there, and I think it'll be a really great school for me.
And how tall are you, Elena?
I'm 5'8".
You're like a tall 5'8", though. Like you're walking up, I say she looks like she's 6 foot tall.
Thanks.
There. And So this is your first year on the basketball team. We
Yeah.
just found that out, right? You did not. When did you? You just all of a sudden decide, I'm going to play basketball now.
Well, I played in middle school, but
Okay.
I wanted to focus on volleyball.
Okay. So you're not doing a club volleyball this winter?
I am. I'm juggling both of them this winter.
Whoa. How are your grades?
I think they're pretty good.
You think they're pretty good?
Managing.
What would your
Yeah.
parents think?
They just don't want me to get hurt in basketball. But,
Right.
yeah.
Your volleyball coach doesn't want you to get hurt either.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. So, but why decide all of a sudden to pick up basketball in your senior year?
Well, I knew that the team had lost a lot of seniors and a lot of leadership, so I wanted to contribute and help build the team as best I could.
Oh,
And
wow.
Coach Mann had wanted me to join, so.
Yeah. So let's bring that tall volleyball player over here. Yeah. Yeah. Good move, coach. So, what kind of responsibilities are you taking on as captain there?
In defense, I play a back warrior, and which means I have to communicate a lot to the team as to where the offense is, and I believe I bring some encouragement to a lot of the players on our team. I feel like that's very important on this team.
All your teammates agree with you. All right, fantastic. Well, it's nice to speak with you. Pick the next person, say something interesting, nice, positive, whatever you want to do there, Elena.
This is Bria Harding. She's a freshman this year, and she has come on this team with mighty leadership and is averaging about 10 points per game so far. And she's bringing a lot to the team in terms of aggressive offense and defense.
Awesome. Thanks, Elena. Come on up, Bria. Yes, freshman on the starting five. Starting five, right, Coach?
Yes.
And how tall are you, Bria?
I'm like 5'7".
Okay, slide over to the right just a little bit. Half your head's out of the picture there. Keep you in there. There you go. So what was it like finding out that you made the varsity team, first of all, that you made the team, then all of a sudden that you're a starter?
I don't know. I kind of knew that I was gonna make varsity.
Yeah, I like hey, confidence is important too.
We all knew.
Yeah.
Everybody knew. So how did everybody know? Where have you seen? Where did you play before, Bria?
I played at my middle school.
Okay. Play club ball at all?
No.
Really? Just played middle school of a couple games, picked it up, something like
I
that.
played in middle school and elementary school.
Okay. You don't get an awful lot of games at that level though, so you must be really, really naturally talented.
I guess.
I'll say it for you. You don't have to say it. That's okay. I'll say it. So what's it like the transition from middle school to high school as far as competition for you?
I think it's real more tough, I guess. In middle school, there's not many middle school girls that play basketball around here, so it's easier. But in high school, it's more challenging.
Well, sure. And in what position do you play?
I play point guard.
Yeah, so you're like the quarterback on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. So, Bria, if you had to change any rule in basketball right now, what would it be?
Probably different foul calls.
Such as?
A charge, yeah. If I'm running towards someone and they're flying in the air, it shouldn't be a foul on me.
Yeah.
You say it should be or shouldn't be?
It shouldn't be a foul on me.
Yeah, that's one of the toughest calls to make. Really is. Really is. Does the person have their feet there? Do they not have their feet there? Did you put your shoulder? It's very hard. Yeah. And then let's see. What's been your favorite part of the season so far?
My favorite part would probably be, I don't know, I really like enjoy practice because we all get along so well, and like there's no arguments or anything. We all just like click, and it just makes practice like more.
Yeah, it's a common theme. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. You pick the next person to come up and say something nice, funny, or interesting about her.
The next person I pick is Lily. She's really like she's always so like smileish and stuff. Like even in tough situations, like you look at Lily and she's smiling. Like she's a very positive person.
Thank you.
Come on up.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Lily Neplin. I'm a sophomore, and I play a shooting guard.
Now, you had to think that you were a sophomore there for a second. What was up with that? Like, you paused for a second. You're
Yeah,
not, not quite sure?
I forget, yeah.
And describe your role on the Cavaliers basketball team here, Lily.
I think I can bring encouragement, cheering. Lots of cheering comes from me. For everyone, I'm so proud of every individual who can accomplish anything, and anytime they do something so interesting, I'm always cheering. Not interesting, like impressive. Sorry. Impressive.
All right. So tell me if the Cavaliers have like a favorite song or something like that they like to get psyched up to before the game.
Oh, the one song they do play a lot is the one that started from the bottom. Now that song, like 5 times a practice. Every time I hear it coming on, I'm like, oh, that one again. Like, wow, I swear it's like on repeat. Yep. You know the one I'm talking about?
I'm too old for that.
It's by Drake. Look it up.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the 70s.
Well, if you visited our practice, you'd know it by.
That's funny. Are there any little rituals or anything like that besides playing the same song over and over again? Any little superstitions or anything like that?
Well, we always. Oh yes. So our past few games so the game after we lost our first, we've only lost one game. So the game after we lost that game, we've worn the same shooting shirt. Oh yeah, wait. Sorry. We have 2 shooting shirts. Okay, 2 shooting shirts. They look pretty similar, but so every single game we've won, we've worn this certain shooting shirt. And the one game we lost, we wore our other shooting shirt. So we've worn the winning shooting shirt every single game until we lose. Then maybe we'll switch it up. Not sure, but we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah, we won't. So we'll wear the same shooting shirt. Yeah.
All right, that's a good one. That is a good one. You're a character.
Marshall, Lily's forgetting to mention, as a freshman last year, she was second team All-State in cross country. She also played basketball last year and also was on the varsity soccer team last year. This year, she decided cross country was too easy and made the varsity field hockey team in the fall.
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, she was one of the sophomores we brought up to play varsity. And what Lily's not telling you is she's like the fastest human alive. That's what she gives our team. Anytime we need her to get out there and run, she is literally I think she's the fastest kid in Middletown, honestly.
Well, the cross country experience definitely helped. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. Pick the next person to come up and say something about her.
Gabby Dankwa, I played with her last year, but we weren't that close. But this year we have 4th period chemistry with Mr. Irwin, and she is just so talented in chemistry. One of the smartest chemists in there. Every single time you have any chemistry question, Gabby just knows it. So she's really good at chemistry.
Come on up, Gabby. Hi, Gabby. How old are you? What grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
And how old are you?
15.
All right. And how long you been playing basketball?
Since I was like 5.
Wow. Do you play club ball?
No.
Really? So is basketball your favorite sport, or do you have another sport that you focus on?
No, just basketball.
Okay. It's kind of interesting. Not a lot of club players here so far. That I kind of would have thought there might have been. And you're doing well considering you don't have that extra experience there too. So what's been your favorite part of the season so far, Gabby?
I would say everything. I really like this team. I feel like they're family to me.
That narrows it down. I'll say that again. I think I talked over you. What was your favorite part again?
This team. I love this team so much.
Well, that's very nice. I'm sure they love you too.
You do.
Right? Yeah, I see everybody agrees there. And so you're good at chemistry, huh?
I'm alright.
Do you like mix stuff at home?
No.
No. And where do you see yourself in, I don't know, 3 or 4 years there, Gabby?
I hope I'm like healthy enough, and I want to play college sports. Still deciding if I want to play college sports, but I see myself healthy and playing college sports, maybe.
All right, well, I wish you all sorts of luck there and the best of success at reaching your goals, but just focus on the present. Don't worry about those questions about what you're going to do in the future right now. Just have fun now. You're in high school. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Right?
Yes.
All right, Gabby, who's next? Say something nice about her, whoever it is. There's like 2 of you left, I think, here. 2 or 3?
Layla Jacobs. She's a sophomore. I've been playing with her for a little bit now. She is a great teammate. She brings energy, and yeah.
Come on up, Layla.
Yeah, Layla.
Layla, I see that you're a sophomore. How old are you?
I'm 15.
All right. And what position do you play?
I play point guard and shooting guard.
Ah. So you're versatile
Yeah.
then. All right. And what's been your favorite game and why so far this year?
Even though we lost, I feel like Howard was probably my favorite game because we learned a lot from that game. And I really pushed myself and I learned things along the way. So now I'm going to use that in other games.
That's a good answer. Winners have answers like that. Right? They take what they learned from losses and apply it to future wins. So I like that attitude. You are a winner. I can tell. What do you like to do for fun besides basketball, Gabby? Layla, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just looking at the wrong name. Layla.
I don't really do anything else, if I'm being honest. Like usually after practice, I probably go to sleep. I don't really do anything besides play basketball for fun.
Yeah, you got school and all that stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are your grades?
My grades are good.
Good. Awesome. Everybody got good grades there, Coach?
Yeah, they do. I'm actually really impressed. We have more kids on the team than not have even above a 4.0 GPA. So they really do get it done in the classroom and on the field and on the court. This group literally does it all. I'm so impressed.
It doesn't shock me when teams that have winning records like this and a coach that's obviously somebody who's inspirational also have a bunch of good grades. And you're all going to take this. This is a good foundation for all of you. You're going to all become great successes if you stay on this path, not just at basketball, but in life. You know, no doubt about that. All right, Layla, have one more teammate there. Introduce her. Say something nice, positive, funny about her.
This is Emma Wiley. Emma Wiley is very smiley.
Oh.
She's a very nice player. She's a good good attribute to the team. She's tall and she keeps a positive vibe. So
Keeps us all in check.
yeah. Oh yeah, she definitely keeps it in check.
Come on up. All right. Just reintroduce yourself there, young lady.
My name is Emma Wiley. I'm a junior at Middletown. This is my third year playing here
Yeah.
in total. Actually.
How tall are you? You're a forward, so you're a little taller.
I'm like 5'11".
Okay.
She's like my height. We're like the same height.
All right. Hey, you play basketball. You need tall people, and just be proud. You're like, yeah, I'm 5'11", I'm 6 foot, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. That's right. I get rebounds. It's my job, right? Help this team win. Be proud. Stand up tall. Be proud. All right. So tell me something about yourself, Emma.
I also play soccer, and I played volleyball. I used to, but I don't anymore because I play soccer and basketball now.
Is your volleyball coach not happy with that? You're deciding.
No, not really. But
So have you heard Flannery sing?
I have actually. She's
We
on
probably
my-
all have, right? Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
like on the soccer field. Does she sing on the soccer field stuff?
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
sings the national anthem for us in the games and everything.
Oh, nice. Do you ever join with her? Do like a
Oh,
duet or
definitely
anything?
not. Definitely
You're a big
not.
singer?
Would never win.
So tell me something about your season so far. What stood out for you?
Well, I don't want to say the same as everyone else, like the new girls and everything, but probably how much we have gotten better from the years before, and like all the new people that came in, not even just like freshmen and everything. Like we had like Sinai, who wasn't here her freshman year, and Elena, who just started playing this year, and Bria, who just came up, and Summer, who didn't play her freshman year. Like just a bunch of new people came up, and it just really helped the team a lot, and it's leading us to be better.
So do you do any team bonding things like parties or anything like that?
Yeah, we do. We were just at Gabby's house not too long ago, and we played a bunch of games and everything. And this Saturday we're having team bonding again. We're all gonna have breakfast together and everything, and hang out before the game.
So who would you say who would you say is I think I know the answer to this one, but who's like the funniest person on the team?
Honestly, I would say Layla. She's always like doing something crazy, or like dancing around, or like singing, making weird faces. She's always doing something random, and you just never know what to expect from her.
Does the Cavalier lady basketball team hit the weight room at all?
We used to more than we did this year.
S-
Oh yeah, we hit the track. We run. We're a track team.
Track team.
Run.
All right. Who's the fastest on the team?
Lily or Coach B?
Okay.
We got Coach B, our assistant coach,
Oh,
just
yeah.
got here, and he is consistently challenging the girls to races, and he has yet to be beaten.
He cheats every race. He cheats every race.
He's
Not
not
that
that
way.
way.
Down. Like what? Such a cheater.
And if somebody was to go watch the Middletown Lady Cavaliers go play basketball and they wanted to go get something to eat before or after the game, where would you suggest that they go?
Well, there's actually a lot of food places near our school. There's an Applebee's right across the street that a lot of people go to, or like Friendly's, because they're right across the street. There's a Starbucks. I don't know. We have Salad Works.
Oh.
We have Dunkin'. We have Wawa. A lot of people go to Wawa right after the game, so it's quick. But
And where do you all go when you're hungry? Hang out as a team?
Starbucks. We walk to Starbucks a lot. Like if we have a late practice, we'll walk to Starbucks before and then come right back to the school.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice to meet you. Miss Savage, come take the seat here for a second because I'm going to have you talk about your coach here for a second. So talk about your coach, what he means to you and the team.
So, like Emma said, I've only been here for 2 years, and me and Coach Mann kind of came around the same time. So ever since I've been here, Coach Mann has been a great support for me. Like even outside of basketball, I know I can go and ask him about anything if I need help, and it's always been a goal of his to help us grow, not just as basketball players, but as people. And I think with this group of girls that we have this year, we'll definitely be able to create a better program under him. And I've been coached by a lot of different coaches, and one thing about Coach Mann is he's not gonna come and his coaching style is not oh, I'm just gonna yell at kids or I'm gonna be rude or mean. He's always so polite to all of us, and he always treated all of us with respect, and I really appreciate that.
It's an underappreciated style of coaching, that's for sure. And you are a great spokesman for your team.
Thank
there,
you.
Sonny. I appreciate that for sure. All right, Coach, come on back in. Fill in any blanks for me here. Anything that we missed that you would like to have us know about?
I think the girls really covered it all. The big kind of thing that you keep hearing is just what a tight team they are. And that's the truth. They really have come together, and they really have, put us on such a positive path. And so, our coaching staff has really just enjoyed coaching these girls. I was really fortunate when I did come in 2 years ago. Coach B and Coach Buck agreed to stick around with the program, and they've been just so pivotal in getting us in the right direction. Buck Queen grew up in Middletown, won a state championship with the boys team, and he's been a huge part of our success. And Coach B, he played collegiate basketball. He has a ton of experience. And I think the three of us have really just enjoyed more than anything else, just this group of girls and how coachable they are, how dedicated they are. Like they all said, they all do 100 other things, but when they're here, they're all in. And that's a major part of our program. We really preach family, and we really appreciate being all in. And so, the three of us coaches have just thoroughly enjoyed our time with the girls. And we know, basketball or not, the 10 girls we have here are going to just be successful in life. Great kids, great people, great athletes, of course, but first and foremost, and most importantly, just great people. So
yeah, they seem like a lot of fun. I am glad that you all made the time to come talk with me today. All right, so we're going to wrap this up here. I want to wish the Middletown Lady Cavalier basketball team best of luck and great success for the rest of the season. Good luck with your next upcoming game, that rivalry game between you and the Jaguars of Appoquinimink. And I would say this, I'm going to hit the end button for all. Wave goodbye, and thanks again, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and continued success.
Thank you.
All right. Indeed. That was the Middletown Lady Cavalier basketball team. Their head coach, Brendan Mann, kind enough to come here, join me today. Special thanks go out to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Dawnie M., my friends Joey V., Tommy K., supporters from day one. You can support the show simply by subscribing. You don't have to hit the notification button or anything like that. But the more people that subscribe, the more people can see these videos. Just works into the algorithm. Please like and share if you would be so kind as well. If you would like to recommend somebody for an interview here to talk to me, because I'm lonely here in the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, you can see the email address scrolling across the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Marshal Manlove, and now from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I bid you farewell. Got all backwards. Hit the end screen, then the music. It's supposed to go music and then the end screen, bro. Oh, thank I say? I forget how to do stuff sometimes. Like walk, talk. Bye.